Howdo, everybody. Oh, wait a second. Yes, my mic is unmuted. Howdo, everybody. Welcome to Lunacid. This is a game I received as a gift from a close friend of mine who goes by the moniker Spooky. He sent me this and Dread Delusion when I was asking him if he knew of any good kind of Souls-like games or dungeon crawlers, and he suggested both. And having looked at gameplay footage for both games, I feel like Lunacid is a bit more up my alley right now. It's very retro-styled, like this is PlayStation 2 graphics, I think. Maybe PlayStation 1, I don't know. But it's intentionally retro, and I really like that. So I've been looking forward to this one more or less all week. So let's get started. I know next to nothing. I have played around at least a little bit with some settings, but as far as like story and what to expect in the game itself, I know nothing. So let's go ahead and make a new file here. Yes.
Long ago, a great beast came from the sea and brought with it a poisonous fog that spread across the earth. Corrupting everything it reached, the poison fog slowly transformed the world and brought about a new age. Now, grounded by the poison sky and outnumbered by creatures, humankind became desperate and formed feudal kingdoms. Closed off from each other, they became paranoid and are on the brink of extinction. Those deemed undesirable, such as criminals or the ill, are cast out, banished into the depths of the Great Well, a pit of the diseased and undead. The Great Well is said to have but one door to the surface.
Spooky. Wretched thief. Thinking of stealing your life back? You belong to the depths now. Oh, and he just straight up cut off that guy's hand. No stomping, no, like, trying to prise the hand loose. No, just a nonchalant, thunk, there goes your hand. So, that character was us. So we've had our hand chopped off, so that's going to make dungeon crawling a little interesting. So I haven't played much aside from doing a little bit of character creation exploration, but I'm definitely getting Legend of Grimrock vibes here. You're a convicted criminal of some sort dumped into a dungeon with only one way out, and if you make it out, that's basically of your crimes absolved. So, like I said, I have had a little bit of a look here specifically, but I haven't really played the game myself. So, the first thing, I want to look at my beauty, which is my character portrait here. So, you have various kind of portraits that you can select, but something that Lunacid lets you do, which I wish a lot more games would do, is you could put in a custom portrait. So I've got my icon here. Let's go. I'm coming in here minus a paw. So let's go ahead and enter my name here. I am he, him. Those are my preferred pronouns. I identify as male. Please excuse me. So, I did talk with Spooky at length about which class I should start with, because we have the Thief, the Knight, the Witch, the Vampire, the Undead, the Royal, the Cleric, the Shinobi, and the Forsaken. And from what he told me, it's very similar to the likes of Dark Souls or Barony, where your class really just kind of determines your starting stats, as you can see all around here. And you also have various resistances down at the bottom. I read the manual that comes with the game, because there's a PDF that you can access that has all the information you need on stuff like that on there. And these are, I think this is regular damage, fire damage, ice damage, poison damage, light damage, and dark damage. And Spooky suggested going with good resistances over what your starting stats are. So, of the classes that are currently available, the ones that I've put my eye on for a first playthrough would be Thief, because there's only 2 weaknesses and 2 resistances, but they're very minor, so that wouldn't affect things too much, I would think. Plus, the balanced starting stats make me think that the Thief's kind of the intended starter class. Let's see, the Vampire is pretty good, because while you do have a very crippling weakness to fire and light, you have 3 resistances to ice, poison, and dark. Vampires apparently also regenerate HP via melee attacks, if this is any indication. Let's see, the Undead's also another good one, because you have, again, 3 resistances to ice, poison, and dark. And it looks like the only real difference... yeah, it looks like there's some very slight differences between the two, mainly that the fire and light weaknesses are swapped. Let's see, the Royal, I think, is pretty good, because it would be a pretty good start, because it's the only class that I've noticed that has a resistance to regular damage, which I imagine would be the most common, since it's, I'm assuming that would be melee, so Royal might not be bad for a starting class. Let's see, seems to be more of a caster range type class. I did, again, looking at the manual, it does tell you a little bit about the stats. From what I understand, Strength raises HP and gives you more physical damage. Defense raises your HP more than Strength does, but that's all it does. Speed is your base movement speed. Dexterity increases the damage of ranged weapons and also increases jump height. Int is your magic stat. It boosts the damage of weapons. Or not weapons, it boosts the damage of spells. Resistance is how long status effects are afflicted on you. Let's see. So, I might go with a Thief. Shinobi also is a tempting starting class because of that speed. I did get a chance to kind of walk around a little bit due to how getting back to the main menu would work. And you actually get dropped into the game to... you have to go into the menu once you're actually in the game, and then go back to the menu from there. You can't just quit out from character creation. Because the only thing I really did was I was working on trying to get my own custom portrait in here. So, here we go. As for why I'm doing this instead of playing Cursebreaker, Cursebreaker is going to be on a little bit of a hiatus for a bit, because I'm currently farming up a bunch of alchemy reagents in one specific area, and as much as I would like to show that off because I'd be gaining levels and some achievements associated with it, there's only so many ways I can make picking mushrooms and squishing spiders interesting, so I'm playing this instead. Let's see. But back to what I was saying about the shinobi, I did move around at least a little bit while trying to figure the controls out to get back to the main menu, and my character moved pretty slow, so... Forsaken, I'm assuming, is just like the challenge class, especially since you take 50% normal melee damage, but are otherwise resistant to everything else, more or less. Do I want to go with a thief? Or a royal? Let's see, 105, 60, 150. I think I'll go with the thief, just because the balanced stats will let me kind of invest how I want, and the resistances and weaknesses are so slight that they probably shouldn't affect me long term anyway. So, I think that'll do. So yes, I am a thief. Let's go. Yes. Taking a bit longer to load than it did last time, though I'm assuming that has something to do with me streaming. The Hollow Basin, so we just dug ourselves out of this. Okay, I need to look at... Is it tab? Yeah, okay, tab. Sensitivity, let's turn that up. That's better. I don't like how that's set to tab, though. Let's reduce that just a smidge. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so... Well, we definitely ain't getting out that way. Can I not loot these? I can't seem to open them. I haven't messed with the controls at all, so E should be interact. I'm noticing my reticle's very kind of faded. Is there a way I can... That's view bob, FOV, invert Y. I'm right-handed, that's nice to know. Quality, screen resolution. Yeah, all these are fine. What's this? Legacy mode. Tank controls, speed stat determines turning speed. Player speed tab, melee weapons hitbox are 3 times bigger, meant for controller, will be weird and experimental. Ooh. Okay. So let's see. Compass style. Ooh, I can put on a compass. Simple. King. Let's go with simple. Always run, NPC health, show HUD, footsteps, class. Squeak. I can have squeaky steps. We'll go with class. Player speed cap. I don't think we should need that. Let's see. Check controls. Oh! It opens up a... Okay. It opens up a notepad dock. That's very interesting for rebinding. I guess that's very retro. Let's see. Yeah, you can open the game manual, which opens up... I think that opens up a web browser with a PDF that tells you everything. Alright, so... Ah, good. Now, that's the simple compass. What's the king's compass looks like? I know this is supposed to be, like, a Kingsfield-like, or very, like, referential to Kingsfield, so I wonder if the king is, like, a Kingsfield compass. Oh, I see. I mean, either way would work. So I guess if you're drawing your own map, that'd be a good way to do it. Let's go with simple. Yeah. So the bright arrow is the direction we're going, so we are currently heading north through here. I didn't see anything to up the brightness of my reticle, though, so... Did y'all hear that? I'm hearing a noise. There's a noise on the other side of that wall. That's not good. Seeing a lot of flowers. Whoa. A lot of flowers and a lot of mist, but okay. Replica sword, okay. Can I read that? Newest of the fallen, take up your sword and fight. Okay. Weapons, magic rings, quick items. So let's look at our inventory. Replica sword. 7 damage, 25 speed, 3 reach, 40% guard, 60 backstep, thrust is 5. An expertly sculpted piece of stone made to resemble the steel longswords of the castle guard. Not an elegant weapon by any means, but better than nothing. Ooh, this has a weapon XP bar. We're getting some Dark Cloud up in here. Let's see. So, I'm guessing guard. We did lose a hand, so we can't use dual-wielding or two-handed things, I would imagine. So, guard is probably blocking with the weapon. So, guard is like damage reduction. So, we take 40% less damage by blocking with it. Backstep is 60. I don't know... Backstep, how would you do that? And then thrust is 5. So, let's equip the replica sword. Do we have any rings? No. Quick items. We have... Empty count. Okay. Yeah, we don't have anything. Let's see. This is our vital statistics. What's this? Game manual, materials. Okay. 0% XP. Silver, I'm assuming, is our money. Let's see. 100 health, 50 mana. 0% lunacy. Oh, yeah. We have, like, a disembodied hand. Oh, okay. So you have to click and hold that bar to charge it, and I'm guessing the fuller it is, the more damage you do. Oh! Okay. So by right-clicking, my character actually moves back a bit. So you backstep when you guard. That's how you do that. There was one particular control... let me check the manual. Oh, cool, you can just look at it here. Let's see, I need to go to... I believe it is controls, which is the next page. Double tap, shift plus move backwards is a 180-degree turn. Okay, so... Block. There's nothing for backstep, you just seem to backstep when you block. So, shift and move backwards... Okay, it doesn't seem to be a consistent 180-degree turn. Maybe try it with this key? No? Somehow I don't think I'll need to do an 180-degree turn too often. But, okay. So what's this? A save crystal? Warp? Well, we can't really warp anywhere. We only have this place. Save. Oh, we can level up, but I don't think we have any XP, so leveling up's not going to be really useful. Well, let's see, do we want to go left or right? I guess when in doubt, go left. So let's go this way. Oh, there's a barricade here. Can I break this down? I can. What's this say? Seek the slumbering creature of moonlight. They are the last existing door. I imagine this game has falling damage, and I don't want to fall down there. Now, I do happen to know that you can smash objects because the game's manual actually did make mention of you can get weapon experience by breaking objects. Ooh, what's this? Ashes. Okay. So these are funerary pots? Ooh, I wonder if that blue bar is like weapon XP. Okay, we cannot jump high enough to go that far, so that's probably a bad idea. River of Death, huh? We got a corpse here, a headless one. Well, attacking it doesn't seem to do anything, so I don't think it's a trap of any kind. Let's go left again. Let's go this way. This one's missing a head and a leg. That's a disembodied torso. So I'm guessing when the bodies get dumped here, they fall into like a tunnel system and just kind of end up going whichever way. So, let's go this way then. Oh yeah, we're definitely getting Grimrock vibes here. Our first enemy's a snail. Ooh, decapitation! Well, it died. Oh wait, can I smack that thing? Oh, that's funny. I can smack this thing around like a hockey puck. Oh, okay. That's cool, that's cool. So we have some very weak enemies. How much experience did those guys give? 11%. Okay. So that's not bad. Oh, he dropped something. What did you drop? 10 crescents? I'm guessing that's silver. Let's see. Yeah, 10 silver. Okay. Let's go straight then. I kind of want to try and explore, but I'm also keeping like a mental map of the place, which is not easy to do. Ooh! I think we got a critical hit there. Because we did way more damage than normal. Don't run from me! Get back here! More silver. What's this? Temple of Silence, Hollow Basin. Okay, so we probably don't want to go this way, because this leads to another area. There's a thing here. What's this? A health vial. Okay. Okay, and that looks like a key of some sort. So... quick items. Health vial. A golden vial of blood that fully recovers the drinker's vitality, given to knights during the Subterranean Crusades. These vials remain as a precious relic of that time. Okay. So how do I use items again? Let's see. Manual. How do I use items? Let's see. Tab eyes, open close menu. Q is swap weapon. 2 is use quick item. Okay. And then rotating quick items is 1 and 3. Okay. Interesting choice, but... okay, so we don't have any other quick items, but 2 will allow us to do that. So that shouldn't be a problem, I would think. So we can't go that way, because that way just leads nowhere, so let's keep going this way then. Any other snails I can stab? So I'm curious how the weapon XP system in this game works. Let's keep going straight and check out these tunnels. There might be more stuff. Wait a minute. Was that just a huge loop? I think it was. Oh, I see! The little glowing thing was the sign, so... okay. You can use that as like a landmark at a distance. I like that as a mechanic, considering there's no in-game map system that I know of. That's really cool. So if we can't go that way, what about here? Oh, this just leads out back this way. Well, we've explored over here then. So... having gone this way, what's beyond the save crystal? So what's down this way then? Looks like a door. No smashing it, so... there doesn't seem to be much else we can do around there, so... do I have to use the sword here? Somehow I don't think attacking the statue is going to be what I need to do, but... now, Spooky did mention this game's kind of Dark Souls-like, so I'm wondering if using the save crystal acts like a bonfire, and it respawns all the enemies. If there's snails back here, again, then I'll know. Well, there's the shell. No, they're still dead, so... Temple of Silence, Hollow Basin. I guess we go this way then? Unless there's something I'm missing. Because that's very clearly a lock. I can't do anything with that, so... There must be something I've missed. Yeah, because this guy's still dead. I think we went straight. We didn't go this way, so let's go this way. Yeah, another snail. We haven't been this way because there's enemies around here. Decapitated. Okay, you have to be really close for that to work. Okay, you didn't drop anything. I'll just walk over your shell. Bonk. They make a nice noise, too, but that's entertaining. Ooh. We're getting foggy. Critical hit. Nice. Yeah, and, oh, you look fancy. You've got a blue shell. Milk snail. Ow! Okay, you hurt. He's got a lunge. Good to watch out for. Don't run from me. Ow. Ow! Okay, he's retreating into his shell, and now he's dead. Ow, that hurt a lot. So, I'm guessing he was like the boss snail. In hindsight, I probably should have blocked some of those attacks, because he took a pretty big chunk out of me. It's been some time since I was here last. Costal! I'm afraid it has been some time. I don't recognize your name. How are you? Okay. Well, I'm assuming if we were playing as a vampire, this area would be giving us a lot of trouble, because vampires don't like running water, apparently. So, Pretty good. Follow you since May 19, 2024, so... yeah, that has been a while. What was the last game I was playing when you were here last? Do you remember? Let's see, what's this? There's something shining over here. Ooh, we got a ring. Ghost light. Type conjuring. Cost 10, cast time 2.150, damage. Summons a spectral orb of light that follows the caster for 60 seconds, useful for illuminating the depths of the well. Okay, so we have a light spell. Manual. How do we cast spells? Let's see. Use magic. Okay, so C and V are our magic keys. Not sure, maybe Minecraft, don't really remember. Man, that was a while ago if it was Minecraft. Okay. Yeah, okay, so... C is our magic button? It's not dark enough for me to use that right now, so what's this? I'm actually gonna go save before fighting any of these guys, because that milk snail messed me up something fierce. Like, that was big ouch. But yeah, how you doing, Kostrel? I think the save crystal's this way. Yeah, this is the area with the corpses, so... we go this way, we should find our save crystal. Have we leveled up at all? 109%. Okay, so 109%, does that mean we leveled up? Let's see. Oh, hey! It did. Okay, so we have 6 skill points. Okay. Well, let's see. Yeah, strength and Okay, so I get 5 health and 2 mana from leveling up, so... Strength defines maximum health and damage done with melee weapons. Maximum health and how much can be blocked before your guard's broken, so maybe that helps with guard percentage. Speed defines maximum running speed. Dexterity defines jump height and damage done with ranged weapons. Intelligence defined a maximum mana spell damage. Oh, okay. The manual didn't mention that that int reduced spell casting time, so that's interesting. Resistance defines how long stats effects take to wear off. That's fair. Chilling pretty much. Still playing Minecraft on survival alone like I used to last time I was here. Told you that I started a new world, if I remember good. I honestly don't remember because the Minecraft playthrough was so long ago. I still have my fight with the Ender Dragon saved as a highlight. I'm sure you've probably seen that at least once. I'm not sure what I should do. Probably a point in strength. Oh, that's only... Well, let's see, that's... 0.3 attack. Let's go with speed and maybe some dex. Let's see, 0.2 speed. That's 5 points for 1 point of speed. So, resist. Okay, I can get another effective point of resist. Well, right now we only really have a melee weapon, so let's get a... How about this? Let's actually get some more stuff before we level up. I think we should be fine for now. Plus, you know, gaining more XP and the like will allow us to actually get more skill points. Let's save while we're here. Yeah. But yeah, I've done a lot of stuff since the Minecraft days there, Castrol, so... And unfortunately, my memory's only gotten worse with time. Okay, so we know the monsters won't come back. So we need to go this way. Freaking milk snail. Let's see. Now I'm curious as to what these insects around here are. They look like bugs of some description. A shulker. Okay, speaking of Minecraft. I guess I have to hit it in the head? Ooh, yeah, that did more damage. Ah, cursed. Okay, so these guys have a status effect. They cursed me. Ow! Oh, they shoot. Okay. Okay. Okay, so note, these guys can stop me from attacking and blocking, and they can also fire a projectile at me. So this is definitely a get in, get a couple of smacks, and then back off before they curse you again. Okay. Okay, these guys thankfully don't do a lot of damage. But I'm glad I went and saved before fighting these guys, because youch. No. Okay, you're dead. What did you drop? Onyx? Hope you're doing good. I'm going to go see you next time. Have a nice rest of your stream. Well, thank you, Castrol. I hope you have a nice rest of your night, too. Let's see, so... That's not a quick item, whatever that is. Materials? Onyx. A dark faceted stone said to be protective and aid in seances. Ooh, okay. Ashes. The forgotten withered remnants of a dead fellow. Okay, so... We have a We have cremation ashes and an onyx. Well, we know these guys aren't terrible. Okay, hit him in the head, that's the main thing. Oh, smack! An obsidian. Okay. A pitch black glass made from viscous lava, said to guard against negative energy. Okay, so I wonder what these materials are for. Well, we got another corpse back here. Didn't look like these shulkers were guarding anything. Yeah, I imagine this area would probably really suck if you were playing as a vampire. Because Manuel did mention that vampires don't like running water, so... Another shulker? Okay. Well, our weapon here is about to level up, so if this shulker doesn't do it, then... Ah, okay. Ah, I see. When they're doing that, you don't want to get close to them because that's when they curse you, apparently. It's not like a projectile. It's when you see the blue bubbles, back off. Okay. Ah. Ah, I see. It's like they bait you into doing that. That's what that is. Ah, but the bubbles are also the tell for the projectile attack. So... Okay, so this weapon's almost got full weapon XP. I'm assuming that's what that is there at the bottom. Next to our little light spell. So what else do we have around here? I wonder if there's anything else of interest. A lot of mushrooms, a lot of tunnels. I'm sure I've probably just gotten lost, but... Okay, it's a little dark in here, but not so dark that I'd need my light spell, I think. There's a coffin here. Oh. Flame Spear. We got another one. Okay. Flame Spear. Type aggressive, cost 10, cast time 1.65, damage 16. Fires a flaming javelin, a weaponized form of pyromancy created by Fire Witch Ashley. Okay, well, I might as well equip it. So, I believe it is the V key that lets me fire that. It's C for light and V for flame spear. Okay, well, there's a lever here. That looks kind of familiar. Or at least the design looks familiar. I wonder if this loops back. Well, there's the save crystal glow, and... Yeah, it did! And there's an NPC here now, looks like. Let's save. Now, before I talk to her... She doesn't seem aggressive, but... I want to keep going around and exploring before I do anything else, so... There's more stuff down here, I'm sure. Ooh, and I wonder, because I can't use my sword while I'm cursed, I wonder if I can use my magic while I'm cursed. That'd be interesting. It'd give me some extra sort of like combat options where I can still defend myself. So what's out here, then? Oh, another health vial. Nice. Okay, so this over here was where our first shulker was. I think this was just a corpse. So, yeah, that's what that is. Let's go this way, then. I think this is the only path we haven't taken, and there's definitely a shulker over here, so... Now, so far, the shulkers don't seem aggressive, so... Okay, there's a sparkle in the distance, so this guy is definitely guarding something. I don't know what that is, but let's go investigate. These guys move way faster than I do. Ah, it's an AoE around them, okay. So basically, whenever you see them move their mouth... Ah, cursed. Okay, let's try this. Oh, I can't cast magic while I'm cursed. Okay. So I can't attack at all while I'm cursed. That's nice to know. And I'm trying to cast magic, and... I guess it didn't work? Take that. Oh, he just got roasted. Okay, so apparently you have to hold the button to cast the spell, so maybe I just wasn't doing it right. So, what's this? Mana vial. I'm assuming that restores mana, but let's take a look. A silver vial of liquid that fully recovers the drinker's magic ability, made from the cranial fluid of magic-adept beasts during the birth of magic. Ugh. So we're drinking brain juice. Lovely. So we have purified blood and brain juice. This is already lovely. Okay. And it looks like we have full weapon XP on our sword. Let's see. Okay, I'm assuming that rainbow color means it's at max. So I don't know if there's anywhere else we can go. I wonder if there's like hidden doors and stuff like that. I've never played a Kingsfield game myself, but from what I've been given to understand, the Kingsfield games were pretty mean when it came to secret walls. So if this was inspired by them, probably shouldn't surprise me if there's hidden walls around somewhere. But still, pretty easy enemies. Not bad, not bad. I think that way is the way to go. This way is a dead end, yeah. Let's go this way. Through the tunnel. I swap weapons Q? Okay, so I can unequip my weapon with that. Are you friendly? Well, you have a talk prompt. You don't seem aggressive. Well, you look a little lost. This area is called Hollow Basin. It's the highest reach point of the Great Well. It's also one of the safest areas of the Great Well, except of course Wing's Rest. Speaking of Wing's Rest, I can spirit you there if you want. Sure. I don't think we can do anything else here anyway. Gotcha. One moment. Oh, thanks. Okay, so we are now at Wing's Rest. Ooh, okay. So now we have a save crystal. So what's this then? Crystal shard. Okay. Oh! That's not a material, that's a use item. Crystal shard. A fragile shard of crystal. By breaking it, the magic that is released surrounds the user and warps them back to Wing's Rest. Okay, so that's a, that's a homeward bone, basically. So I'll put that there. Oh. Mana vial. Equip. Quick items. Crystal shard. Why can't I put that here? Okay, so... Interesting. So this is Wing's Rest, huh? Nice place. Oh! Oh, good, it worked! Last time I tried that spell, it only worked about halfway. So this is Wing's Rest. It's an old temple of sorts made by a sect of holy monks. They were banished into the Great Well back during the Crusades. Although they are long gone, their protective magic still lingers. Take your time and relax here. I intend to. It looks pretty chill. If you want to head back out, use the crystal where you came in. Okay, cool. Do you have anything else to say? Hey, Ladston. Take your time and relax here. Okay, so... Okay, thanks. At least you know my name, even though I don't think I told you it. We can sit on the couch? Oh, that's nice. But yeah, I guess if you just wanted to sit here and vibe to the music, you could do that. A bird person? Cheryl the Crow. Oh, what a mess you've been caught up in. Welcome to the depths, outsider. Escape to the outworld has long been a myth. But if you're going to explore, why not prepare yourself? Fancy a new trinket, perhaps? Sure. Okay, so you're the merchant. Take a look. So we have 20 silver to our name. Enchanted key. A bewitched key made from ocean bone, able to remove the old enchanted gates that were put in place after the Crusades. A rapier. Thin and light piercing sword made of steel. Steel needle. Strangely modified rapier with a guard removed. They're quick and agile, some defense is sacrificed. Okay. A bigger back step and a better thrust, though I don't know what the thrust is. Is that like a back attack or something? Crossbow. How are we going to use a crossbow if we don't have enough? We only have one hand. Our other hand got chopped off, so how are we going to use that? Golden vial of blood, mana vial, antidote. Small vial of detoxified poison. Cures the drinker of any current poisonous afflictions. Okay, so that's all you've got. I'll exit for now. Maybe later I'll come back and grab some stuff. And yeah, she's got her stock right there. Do you see anything from behind the counter? Call, Ladston. Fancy a new trinket, perhaps? No. Good luck, then. Okay, so she doesn't say anything from behind the counter. Oh, I can run into these boxes. There's some basic physics here. Little tunnel. Oh, you look like a black mage. Salutations, Outlander. Welcome to the depths. These guys sound like they're from Okami, the way they're talking. I'm Etna. I study the sacred art of alchemy down here. If you happen on any materials during your journey, you should bring them to me. Want to do some alchemy? Sure, I have a few things. Let's see. Recipe, health vial. Opal, yellow moral, and a lotus seed pod. Opal, onyx, and a lotus seed pod. Okay, I have an onyx. Transfused with snowflake, obsidian, onyx, and obsidian. 2 destroying angel mushrooms and a lotus seed pod. 3 ocean bone shards, and then we have a bunch of unknown ones. Okay. And we have ashes, obsidian, and ashes. What happened to the onyx we had? Onyx. Obsidian. Ah, I see. Let's go with nothing for now. I don't want to waste our items if this turns out to do nothing. Yeah, we'll wait on that, I think. Do you have any other info? Want to do some alchemy? No, thank you. Another time. Oh, and a skeleton. Hello there, Sonny. People call me Clive, though it's not really my name. I seem to have lost it. My memory isn't quite what it used to be. But my bones is good. I stay young by drinking these little health tonics. Hey, why don't you take some? You look a little mealy. How are you drinking that when you don't have an esophagus? Careful of wandering the depths. Everything out there is as peaceful as a skeleton. Uh-huh. So, can I come here for, like, free refills at basically any time? How many of these do I have now? I can't just check my inventory. Oh, I have 3. Okay, so he just gives me 1. What's this? The moon. I can't see what that says. Something us in our time of need? The moon cried to us in our time of need. Okay. I'm guessing that's referring to, like, the awakening of the creature that puked out that poisonous fog or whatever. So what's this? Oil, no weapon. Wait, no weapon. Wait. Replica sword. So, I can't read what that says. It just says oil. Weapon is not ready. What do you mean? So, I guess this is the weapon XP thing that it's referring to? Ah, it's barely not full. Okay. So I still have a little bit to go. So when it actually gets full, I come back here. Gotcha. Okay. Well... I hope that's not a headsman's block. Okay, so I talked to everybody. Do you say anything new? Hiya! Take your time and relax here. Okay, well, I think I'm done here then, so... let's head back out and see what we can do. So, I believe this opens up the warp function. So, okay, we have our town, Wings Rest, Hollow Basin. So, I wonder if warping between areas brings the enemies back, or if once you kill them, they stay dead. Ah, the pots have returned. Oh, now notice it's glowing blue, so I think that means it's enough. Ashes. Got some silver. Now I want to see, have those snails come back? They have. Okay, so warping between areas is what causes the enemies to respawn. Nice to know. Check something. Why are you doing that? I'm noticing a bug. Every time I open the menu, it defaults to my mana vial. So let's change that around. Let's go with mana vial, health vial, and then crystal shard. There we go. So now it should default to the mana vial, or to the health vial. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so let's work back to town real quick. Well, if you could call this a town, but... So do you have anything else to say? Did I ever tell you about the Great Witch who escaped the Great Well? No, you haven't. The story goes that there was a child thrown into the well. Orphanages would do this practice regularly to keep from being overwhelmed. That's terrible. But this child was special. For they were quite adept at magic and alchemy. And while in their childhood, they accomplished what many could not. They escaped the Great Well by astral projection. They projected further than any had done before and made it to the outworld. But they found no solace in the world above, and eventually they returned. As they came back down, they found that their mortal body had perished. They had freedom, but were as a ghost. And the tales speak that they are still down here, helping others and still practicing alchemy. At least, I think that's how it happened. My memory ain't that good. I wonder if he's referring to Etna. You definitely look very spiritual. Okay, so now that we have our replica sword, is it ready to go? Enhanced weapon? Heritage sword. Okay, so it definitely looks nicer. What is this now? Heritage sword. A steel longsword typically given to the castle guard. Though the castle fell long ago, these swords remain as a testament to the quality of the royal armory and have been passed down for generations. So the damage went up. It's a little faster. I think the reach went down, or it didn't change at all. It's got better guard, and I think it has less thrust damage, but I'm not sure. Okay. Now notice this one doesn't have a weapon XP bar, so I don't think this can level up any further. Still, though, it definitely looks nicer. It actually looks like a proper blade now. It's made of metal instead of stone. So, okay. So, how are we doing? Oh, we're level 7 now. We have... Okay, so it looks like we get... Is it 3 or 6 skill points per level? I don't know. Ah, okay, so we actually have to invest points to get the bonuses, I think. Is that the case? Yeah, okay, so we actually have to invest points to get the level. We can't just get the HP and MP bonuses and then try again another day. So, what's the bonus to jump height from Dex? Very small. So, we don't have a ranged weapon yet, so dexterity probably wouldn't be too helpful. So, okay. So it's 5 HP per strength point, and then 10 HP per defense point. So, we seem to be doing okay so far. Investing in resistance probably wouldn't be a bad plan, because curse is going to be a problem. Let's invest some points in strength. Excuse me. Let's see. Yeah, we'll invest some points in strength. So we'll get another attack point from that. Let's see. What do we want otherwise? Resistance would probably be helpful, so let's see. We'll put a point into that, so that gives us 6 resistance overall. And then... speed is 9. And we can get ourselves 1 more point to speed. So I think that'll do. Ooh, nice. Did our bar actually get longer? I think it did. Ah, it won't let us level up, so overwrite. Right. Let's head back to Hollow Basin then. Actually, wait a minute. Because there was a locked door there that we couldn't do anything with. Maybe this key is what we need? Oh. Hello? Are you asleep? Caw! I wasn't asleep. I was just... Fancy a trinket, perhaps? Yep, sorry if I woke you up. Let's see. Let's get that enchanted key. I'll buy a couple of antidotes. I don't know when poison will become a thing, but I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take 2. That should be fine for now. Oh, I'm noticing the enchanted key is actually part of my quick items. So let's see, we'll equip the antidote. What does that say? Small vial of... Okay, we already have that. And then we have the crystal shard. And then the enchanted key. Okay, so we should have everything we need, so... Let's head to Hollow Basin then. So I'm noticing we don't get armor, I don't think. Because looking at it, we just have weapons, rings, and our quick slots. There's no armor or anything. So this sword's all we've got. It is a fancy blade, though. I will give it that. So no weapon XP, but still looks pretty decent. Might as well smash these pots up. Ah, good. The base damage on this thing's increased enough we don't have to use a charge attack to do that. The door... There was a door around here somewhere. Ah, straight ahead, I think. Because, that door was locked and it had an obvious keyhole there. Might as well kill these. Oh, I can almost one-shot these. These guys must only have, like, 20 health. An ocean bone shard. What's that? Let's see. Materials. Small slice of broken ocean bone. Well, I don't know what an ocean bone is, so I don't know how useful that would be for me. But apparently with ocean bone shards you can make throwing knives based on what Etna said, so... Now I wonder. Oh! Yeah, that's some Okami stuff right there. Stab the lock in the eye. Okay, so the enchanted key is still on my hotbar. Ah, but it says 0, so we don't actually have an enchanted key anymore. So... Yeah, okay. I might as well keep it there. I don't have any other quick items. Oh, what? That's weird. Why are you doing that now? Huh. Very strange. It doesn't seem to be going back to the health vial anymore. That's very weird. What's this? A torch. Is this another weapon? Oh, this is another weapon, and it has weapon XP, too. Root torches like these are common within dark tunnels. It seems for as long as recorded history, people have sought to drive away the darkness that surrounds us. Sure, equip it. It's a bad weapon. It only does 4 damage. I imagine this would probably be good for smashing stuff. And I can stab dudes with it. I imagine if something's weak to fire, this would probably be the way to do it, but... What might be the best way to go about it is to use the torch for a finishing blow, perhaps? See if it's like the Dark Cloud games, where it's only the weapon that gets the finishing hit is what actually kills the enemy. Ooh. Yeah, it's dark in here. So, Ashes, okay. Oh! You can smash those! Okay. Can't smash everything, apparently. Okay, so we just gotta remember that C is our light spell, in case we come across an enemy down here, because I'm pretty sure this torch isn't going to be doing us any favors in actual combat. What the hell? That looks like something out of Phasmophobia right there. What the hell is this? Ugh. Oh my... Okay, so that's not a face, it's just a giant hole in their head. Oh, that's disgusting. Okay, there's a portcullis right there. Ashes, okay. 5 silver. There's a health vial here. Okay, so we found a fountain. That fountain's a good landmark. I mean, I'll say this place is kind of creepy, but I'm not seeing anything dangerous here yet. Okay, there's a book. Can I read the book? I can. What does it say? Soon we'll be free of the accursed well, for great prophet Abdul has found a way out. While we are tethered here physically, our minds can be extricated with enlightenment. Judging by the holes in your head, I think your mind being extricated was a bit more literal than you probably initially thought. This place is very creepy. Is that a weapon? What is that? Okay, I picked up ashes at the same time, so I don't know what that was. Inventory? What is this? Oh, it's a ritual dagger. A strange, wicked-looking instrument seems to not do much damage, as it was intended to make victims suffer by inflicted tiny piercing wounds, which got infected from a poison coating the blade. Okay, so this has a really good backstep modifier. What's the thrust, I wonder? Hold on, is that like... Oh, I see! I think. Let me check the manual. Is there a way to do thrust? What is that? Controls. How do you thrust? Swap weapon. Combat is page 7. Block with melee. Power bar fills. Magic and lunacy. Okay. So it doesn't say anything about a thrust, so... I don't know if... Well, thrust is also... Wait a minute. Check something. I wonder if the thrust damage is like because this thing only uses a thrust, you don't swing it. More of them. Let's not go down there. This looks like one of those things when I go down there, there's no coming out, so let's backtrack a bit. Now I wonder, actually no, I've got my torch still, so when actual combat comes, I'll cast my light spell. But for now... What's this way then? I'm seeing a lot of gates, and not a whole lot of areas I could go that don't involve jumping down into a very questionable place. But let's keep exploring first. I'm going to see what all there is around. Were there any alternate paths around here? Or is this just a straightforward thing? Ah, we never went this way, I don't think. Yeah, we haven't, because there's all this unshattered pottery around. Oh, well, there's just a gate here. So, yeah, there's nothing here we can do. Ashes. Can I smash this? You can. Probably not a smart thing to do, but you can do it. I mean, it does give weapon XP, so... I'm kind of running out of stuff to smash. I will probably come to regret this decision, but... It's leveling up the torch, so I'm cool with it. Strange that there's not really much of anything about. Well, I guess there's only one way down. Or I guess there's only one way forward, and that's down. Guess we can't seem to do anything else here, so... Okay, so this looks like this opened multiple gates. And that leads back to the fountain, so... There's a vial up there. Oh. That's an... Okay, so one of these dudes is actually awake. Okay. Let's continue looking around here first, since we came down here. Okay, well the torch is now maxed out, so... Lithomancy. We got another ring. Type unknown, cost 70. Damn, that's expensive. Cast time, 5 seconds. Damage 16. Does bleed. A forbidden blood magic that gives life to the inanimate. Unable to comprehend existence, the objects only scream. Created by Mad Wizard Abdul before his exile. It is unknown what the purpose of this spell was. I see. What does this say? To hunger is to live, to consume is to die. So... that's a thing about fasting, I guess? Well, since the torch is maxed out, and it doesn't seem to cost anything to upgrade the weapons, let's head back to Wing's Rest then, and upgrade the torch. See if there's anything of interest that... oh. Mummy. Decapitation! Okay. It just kind of faded out of existence. But now these things are walking around everywhere, so that's not good. Oh, yeah. Okay. You kind of hurt, but... well, you dropped some silver, so I guess that's worth something. Oh, all these doors are open now. Aaron, how you doing, bro? It's good to see you. Alright. So we're out of that tomb. So I guess now we can head back to Wing's Rest and upgrade that torch. See what becomes of that. Oh, we got a bot, likely band evader too. How about no? Get out of here. Yeah, how you doing, Aaron? Long time no see. I think this way leads to the crystal. Butch has decided to sleep next to me. Oh, that's adorable. I hope Butch is doing okay. Let's see. So let's head back to Wing's Rest then. We have a torch to upgrade. Welcome back to town. Okay. Oil. Enhanced weapon. Iron torch. Okay. So let's look at this. We've enhanced it to an iron torch. A simple torch but upgraded with iron bands that protect the wielder's hands. Okay, so... his eyes are much better. That's good. I'm glad. Okay, so this is a very defensive weapon. You use that if you want to block something, I guess. Let's see, the Heritage Sword. The Heritage Sword still looks like it's probably our best weapon. Though if we find something that's weak to fire, the Iron Torch probably wouldn't be a bad call. What I'm thinking is we can probably use the Iron Torch on the mummies, since mummies typically speaking, are undead. And not to mention they're covered in bandages, so probably wouldn't like being set on fire, if I had to guess. And plus that gives us a 0 mana cost way of setting things on fire as well, so... can we level up at all? Ooh, we can! Okay, so it's 3 skill points per level, looks like. Let's see. I can get another attack point, but I think I'm doing okay for now. Not enough skill points to get another speed boost, so I think I'll leave that alone for now. I can get another point of resistance. That'd be helpful. 1.7. I think I'll leave that alone for now. I think I should be fine. I haven't taken too much damage yet, so let's head back to the basin. Okay. So we've got ourselves a fancy sword. We've got ourselves an upgraded torch. So let's go back to that mummy tomb and see what's going on in there. Die, snail. Ooh, critical hit. Nice. Okay, so we've got this mummy tomb down here. This ought to be interesting. Okay, so standard rule of thumb, smash everything that isn't a torch. So now we've opened up this place, we can actually explore all these rooms. So that ought to be interesting. Let's start by going over here, because there was an open door. Let's see. Oh, lovely! We got crawling corpses! Isn't that lovely? Lots of lights down here, though. Oh, jeez! That's right, burn. Okay. Whew. Those things lunge. I don't like it. The fetid mire. Oh boy, a poison swamp! Something everyone likes hearing about in a FromSoft-inspired game. A poison swamp. How fun! A stone club. Looks like this guy tried to rest here? Ah, another one. A simple club fashioned from stone, difficult to handle, but a viable option when rudimentary weapons are hard to come by. So you don't backstep with it, but it does decent damage and it has longer reach. Tell you what, since we're not using the iron torch right now, let's swap to the stone club. Oh. Ah, I see. It moves you forward a bit. Okay. So, does this go to the fetid bog? Or does this just go into another... This looks like this goes into another tunnel. So, let's not go too far before we get lost. I wonder, is this just like the long way around? Yeah, it is. So I'm guessing somebody just tried to make their little home in there. Okay, there's a door. Oh. This loads a new zone entirely. Washed away. Okay, this is the fetid mire, so we definitely don't want to go here. Fetid mire reached the sewer. Okay, so at least now we know. Go through that door to go to the fetid mire. I want to keep looking around the hollow basin first. Because the enemies here, as you can see, are still kind of tearing me up, so... I want to be able to gain a few levels, at least, before going into the fetid mire. Especially since if this is inspired by FromSoft RPGs, the fetid mire is probably the blight town of Lunacid, and I don't want to go there without sufficient poison protection. Especially since I think as a thief... I don't think I can actually see my resistances here. Game manual. I think as a thief, I'm weak to poison. See, starting classes is 5. I'm a thief. No, I'm resistant to poison. Okay. I'm resistant to poison and darkness. But it's only a slight resistance to poison, so I don't want to be screwing around with it if I don't have to. Let's see if I can give you a good curse smack. Okay. 10 silver. Yeah, I'm gonna test and see if weapon XP is given on kill, or if you have to actually, like, beat on the enemy, and if that will do the trick. So next time I see one of those mummies, I'll slash it to ribbons with the sword first, before... Okay, let's try this. Ow. Okay. Swap weapons. Now let's see. Okay, so yeah, doing it that way, it actually does work. So we can do this the Dark Cloud method, where we weaken it with a stronger weapon, and then use the weaker one to get the finishing hit. Yeah, that'll do the job. Oh, and there's another one! Okay, so we got 2 enemies here. Fire to the head. Okay, you don't seem too fussed about getting shot. So far, so good, if a bit gnarly. These guys are beating me up. What's in here? Secret doors? Aha! There was a secret door! Now here's my question. Is this a trap? You're in the know, right? No, I'm not. I'm brand spanking new here. A VHS tape? What? We got a VHS tape? A strange old box, its function was forgotten long ago. Okay, so I guess we need to find a VCR. Interesting that there's a VHS tape in there. Okay, this seems to be as far as we can go in this direction. So let's head back to the save crystal then and heal up a little, since we did some pretty decent exploring over here. We still have to fight through a few mummies to get out, but I think we should be okay. Gotta admit, the blue light's kind of eerie. Ah, we're good. Now, because we left for the fetid mire, I'm guessing that snails probably come back. Yep, there he is. Critical hit, just outright destroy him. Okay. So the snails are weak enough that I can probably just take them on with the club, and that'll do the trick. Nope, still not able to jump high enough to get up there. Level 11. Okay, so we actually got a lot of experience from killing those mummies. So, again, we still don't have a ranged weapon, so strength is probably the way to go. Let's get another point in speed. Jeez, that took most of it. Getting up to 18 speed, though. Whew. That's a lot of points. Let's not put that many just quite yet. Let's see, that's going to be 14.5. 14.8. Okay, so that'll get us to 15, so that's a 3-point investment? Yeah. So 3-point in strength will get us some more attack power, plus some more HP, so that'll help. Let's invest some points into Int, since we are actually using spells. And Int, not only will allow us to cast more spells, the light spell will take less time to cast. So, let's see, so mana plus 8. Oh. Okay, so it's 8 points per point invested. My mana's currently at 54. I'm not really casting much, but the reduced cast time would probably be helpful. What about resist? Okay, so we can actually get some pretty decent bonuses if we invested in resistance, but we've only really been cursed. So let's see. So that'll give us 8.3. That'll give us 8.9. 9.5. That'll give us 10. So we can get up to 10 resist. Probably not a bad idea. How about this? I'll put some points into int. And we'll get 12 resistance, 13 resistance. Yeah, we'll do that, because that'll give us some points in resist. And then we'll put some remaining points into int. So from the looks of it, int would actually be a pretty decent thing just to kind of put your points into whenever you just kind of need a point dump, I guess. How about this? Dex. Okay, so that's not improving my base attack at all. Let me head back to town real quick, because I might have enough, because there is a crossbow for sale there. I might have enough to purchase the crossbow. And if so... I'm so tired. Sorry, Laxton. Sometimes it's hard to be the only one that needs to sleep. I've never seen Demi sleep, and everyone else here are technically dead. Ta-ta! Anyway, fancy a new trinket, perhaps? Sure. Do I have the money? I do. I can get a crossbow. A basic ranged weapon. Now, looking at these, it doesn't say anything about... Like, this doesn't say anything about needing weapon XP or anything, so let's buy the crossbow and check that out. So, does the crossbow need weapon XP? It does. Okay, so you can't guard with it. It's a ranged weapon. Ooh, really good damage on that, though. Okay, so I'm going to equip that in my heritage sword slot. I'm curious as to how we load this thing, considering, you know, we don't have a second hand. Our left hand got cut off, so I don't know how we're going to load that. So if I increase my dex, that does not improve my base attack stat while holding a ranged weapon. That's kind of what I was checking for. So let's go with 8 dex for now. So that way I can kind of keep them on par. I'll see how ranged weapons go, but improving my jump height probably isn't a bad thing. And then, let's see. I don't have enough points to get... I actually can get 10 resistance. And then put the remaining 2 points into int, so I think that should do fine for now, yeah. Okay, so this crossbow actually has some pretty decent attack power on it, so I can use this to kill stuff. Or, like, soften some stuff up, maybe, and then use the club to finish things. Oh. Ah, wait a minute. I wonder... Ah! Oh, I wonder if... Ah, so charging a ranged weapon is kind of like aiming down sights, kind of. The longer you charge it, the more accurate your shot is. So that's good to know. This would be interesting to use to fight shulkers with, because... Oh, hi, Snail. Oh, you did not like that at all. You just got completely punked. So let me check my spells. Ghost Light. Cast time 2. Okay, so I think it actually did reduce the amount of time it needs to cast. So that's cool. Well, back into the mummy tomb, I guess. Yeah, that definitely charged faster. So we already know that this goes to like a train track style area. Sorry, I missed. Yeah, this goes out here. Oh yeah, you definitely didn't like getting shot in the head. Critical hit! So this leads out here, which doesn't really go anywhere. So let's go this way. And keep exploring the temple a little. Creepy as it is. At least the mummies aren't, like, fast. The ranged weapon's pretty good for dealing with them. Okay, so that's the fountain room. We don't want to go in there yet, because we've been in there already, so... We already investigated that first room. What's through here? Oh! This just pops us back out here. Okay. I am very curious how we reload this thing. But I'm not going to question it. Like, what, are we drawing back the bowstring with our teeth? Let's see. Very dark, very dingy. I hear something. Yeah, we got a mummy. A mana vial. Ooh, okay. So the enemies in this game have random drops. Nice. Okay, well, we already know that we're close to like some sort of underground tunnel train track style area. So let's go this way then. See what's around here. Oh, you woke up! That one has a sword. Mummy Knight. Okay. This one's more dangerous. So I know I can knock off like various parts of its body. Okay. I was actually about to ask, would it be feasible for me to shoot his arm off? Like Black Knight style, just completely cripple him. Okay, so this guy here woke up. That's nice to know. This door opened. Oh, he may have been back here, and pulling the lever let him out. Okay. I heard kind of like a noise. Is there a hidden room back here? So this is the room with the ritual dagger. And this is where we dropped down before. But this gate's open now. I hear noises. I just noticed the indentations there. Not a very well hidden wall. Ah, a health repository. Very nice. So what's this sign say? Hollow Basin. I mean, yeah, we're kind of already there. But let's keep looking. Oh! What was that noise? Sounded like a slithering? That may have been the wall closing. I don't think I can make that jump. My dexterity is probably not high enough. You're guarding something. See if I can knock your arm off. Well, he died. We got an onyx. So what's this? Flame Flare. We got another spell. Okay. Flame Spear. What's Flame Flare? Conjuring. Summons a flaming light that stays where it is cast for 45 seconds. A simple form of pyromancy created by Fire Witch Ashley. Okay, so this is like Ghost Light, only instead of following me, it stays in place. I guess that could be useful, since I'm mainly using these spells to light areas up. So that's helpful. Let me check something. I'm hearing other things. So I guess we go up this way now? No. Ow! That stung. I need you to die, please. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Let's not go up the stairs just yet. Oh, hi. Okay, so I can kind of knock his arm off. Just not the one I wanted. So this looks like a prison area? Still a little dark in here. So, Alright. So, prison. But nothing otherwise noteworthy. Just a few enemies and that's it. So, This crossbow looks like it needs a lot of experience to level up. But I've killed quite a few things in here. Oh. This is... Oh, that's how we get down here. I imagine falling down there is probably death. Is that an enemy? What is that? Mirage revealed. Oh. Oh, it's a shortcut back. Oh, that's neat. Very Dark Souls level design. I love it. I love it. Which means we can save here. That's cool. Get my health back. Very cool. Alright. How much XP did I get? Ooh, I got quite a few levels from that. I guess since we're using a ranged weapon, let's see. Assuming the calculations are the same, I can put 4 points into Dex. 13 resist should be fine for now. Let's up my movement speed. Ooh, that's not enough. Jeez, I need basically almost all my points to actually get a speed boost. Sure, we'll go with that and put the remaining point into int, so that should be fine, yeah. So now here's the question. Can I actually climb down this ladder safely? Oh yeah, they put it more than high enough. Impressive that we can do that with one hand. Okay, so we have another zone transition. Here's another door. Where does this go? Yosei Forest? Well, I don't want to go into any other areas yet, because this one area we're in is pretty extensive from what I can see. So, this actually looks like a pretty interesting place to kind of just explore and look around in, so I am all for it. So, going into a separate area like that will probably have respawned all the mummies. Ooh, what's this? A steel spear. Probably another weapon to work on. Let's see. So the crossbow definitely has some health, or some experience it needs to earn. Heritage sword, ritual dagger, steel spear. Sharp spear with a steel point manufactured en masse during the Crusades into the Great Well. Okay, well, you don't have any weapon XP. So no point in me using it. Just the stone club and the crossbow. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's a mummy knight. Definitely want to take him out. onyx then. Okay. Back into the darkness. So this area is still the same. Plenty of smashables, at least. I missed. Hold your head still. Oh! I must have accidentally shot something. Ashes. Oh, okay, so we're back on the other side of the mountain room now, I think. What happens if we go this way? Oh, this is the room we just dropped down from. So... what's through here, then? Ah, it's the bottom of this room. Okay. I don't think we've been here yet. We were on the upper area earlier. Okay, so that's the Stone Club maxed out, so we don't gotta worry about that anymore. We'll equip the Iron Torch for now. Because the Iron Torch will allow us to kind of look around when we're not in combat mode, if that makes sense. Now, I did see a dude walking around here earlier. Yeah, there he is. Because the important thing is you can't block with a crossbow, so having a proper weapon equipped just in case. I hear something. Might be an enemy up above. I don't think it's coming from the jail cells, because the jail cells are how we got in here, so... we already cleared that area out, unless there's just some dude wandering around up there. Still creepy. Oh, there's a book! And that's it. Okay, well, let's read the book. What does this say? It appears the brain was removed, but the wounds were inflicted within the skull itself. Looks like the brain carved its own way out. So I was right! the whole... Oh, what was the term they used? Like, their minds extricating themselves? Like, that was actually like 100% correct. The mind literally extricated itself. Their brain pushed its way out. Right then, I'm gonna see if I can get that. I don't know if my jump height's good enough, but I can try. So... I believe to get there, we need to go back up this way. Did we ever look straight ahead? Oh, hang on, we got a hostile. Get rid of him. Ooh, I missed. That's not good. Die. Oh. Yeah, we did come in here, because this is where our first mummy night was. Ah, no, different bridge. Unless... we can probably cut across? Yeah, it's up here. Because this leads back to the area with the jail cells. I really wonder what ashes are used for. Yeah, because there's the jail cells, which means... yeah, we did go the right way. So... okay. Our jump seems kind of floaty, so maybe we can make that? Yeah, we can. Cool. Okay, we got ourselves a health vial. I don't think we can make the jump out in the basin itself, but that's still not bad, all things considered. Right then, can I make it back? That's a good question. Yes, I can. Alright. Some good platforming practice, if nothing else. Oh? Oh, that's the door. Okay, I'm like, wait, what's over there? Let's climb up here, then. I'm actually going to go explore other parts of the basin aside from up there. Because I don't think I can make that just yet. Need more dexterity for that, I would think. I'm going to go explore other parts of the basin and see if there's any other places that we can go to, like maybe any secret walls or something we've missed. Okay, so a fully charged shot will just obliterate a snail. Gotcha. So this feels very... I would guess Kingsfield, because like I said, I've never played Kingsfield before. But very Kingsfield with a bit of Legend of Grimrock thrown in. Alright, let's try these shulkers out. I was going to say, are they gone? No, they're still here. Let's give these shulkers a try. Oh yeah, ranged weapons are definitely the way to go with these guys, at least. Because, can't curse me if I'm not near you. And at the very least from what I saw, they're... Oh yeah, these guys die really easy. Their ranged attacks aren't hard to dodge, so... That's good. Any secret doors or anything like that back here? Let's see. No? Just a dead body. Alright. That's the way back, so let's go this way. Obsidian. No secret walls there. I did notice very briefly that the secret walls get highlighted with a question mark. So there is at least some form of tell letting you know that that's there. There should be at least one more shulker. Let's go try this tunnel over here. Oh, yeah. Actually, I think there's another one back here somewhere. Or there was. Oh, this is closed again. Did this repopulate? No, it just closes. Okay. Okay, so we gained 3 levels. Let me get my jump height up. Oh, you have to spend all your points. You can't just spend a few. Okay. I'm not sure how much I like that, but okay. And then we'll put 1 point into int as well, I think. How about this instead? I can get... So, 0.04 will get me to 5 jump height. So I can get another 4.5... I can get another almost a full point there. So that'll give me 5.5? So we'll do that. Yeah, get some strength and then put a point into int. Done. Oh, did the game crash? Okay, you kind of had me concerned for a bit there. Let's warp back to Wing's Rest then, I guess. So... we actually have that stone club. This thing's actually ready to upgrade. So what happens when we upgrade this? Iron club. Okay. So it's not so what is it with this game? Is like oil able to transmogrify stone into metal? So let's see. Iron club. What is your deal? Iron club. Oh! I can keep leveling this one up. This one has more weapon XP to get. A solid iron club, heavy use over time has sharpened it into a fearsome weapon. Ooh. I'll say. That's definitely looking better. So... let me re-equip the crossbow, because I'm still working on it, but still, that's nice to know. So does anybody else have anything new to say? Or does anybody have anything new to say? You did tell me about that, yes. Oh, my bad. Another time, then. You don't talk. Let's see. What about you? Do you have anything new? Welcome back, Gladstone. Fancy a new trinket, perhaps? Sure I have some money. Let's see. Well, we have a rapier and a steel needle. Might as well go ahead and pick these up. Purchase a steel needle. Okay, so I've gotten all of her weapons. So let's look at these. Let's make an empty hand real quick. So the first up is the rapier. Yep, weapon XP. Thin and light piercing sword. And then if we scroll down to the steel needle. Okay, so the steel needle does not have any weapon XP, so that was a waste of silver. But the rapier is something we can work on, so we'll go back to the crossbow for now. And then the iron club is already upgraded, so that's like a tier 2 weapon, so let's get the rapier instead. Since, as far as we know, that's a tier 1 weapon. So let's see, crossbow, iron club, steel spear. So yeah, the rapier and the crossbow, I think, would be a good thing to do. What's up, Demi? Hey, Ladstone. I found this, and it made me think of you. Oh, thank you. I hope you're being safe on your way down. Remember, you can always come back here using the warp crystals. Sometimes it's good to take a break, or even revisit an area you've already been to. Be safe. Thanks. So, she gave us a skeleton egg. What is that? Is that a... oh. A bony egg laid by a skeleton, cold to the touch and seemingly useless. I'm trying to wrap my brain around the concept of a skeleton egg. That's just kind of... I don't get it. But, I think this is actually, looking at the time, this would probably be a good place to stop. So... let's just chill on the couch. Yeah, we can just chill on this couch, and that'll do it. So yeah. But yeah, I think we've done enough. This is a good length of a VOD for a first look. So we'll save here, and I will see y'all later. I hope y'all enjoyed. This is definitely looking to be an interesting game, and I'm definitely looking forward to playing more. So I will see y'all next time. And until then, I hope you all have a great night. Sleep well, everybody.